32. Beautiful morning, 8 o'clock. Shuttle driver got me out to Dripping Rock Gap about a mile ago. Had a climb, loosened me up. Temperatures probably around 50. So I got my jacket on until the sun comes up. It's going to be a beautiful day, the weather forecasters say. And I'm ready for it. Today is a 15-mile day. Slack packing, of course. One more slack pack before I put the full gear on. And very excited for the day. Just going cruising. The shuttle back to the Stanables will be much cheaper since I'll be right on top of them. And this is the last day before the Shenandoahs. I am so excited. The other big milestone is I go over 300 miles for this year today. So there's nothing on the ground for that one. And yes, I did miss the last one for the 800. So yeah. So got my Shenandoah permit this morning. Sending some clothes back. And I'm doing really good. So yeah, we're gonna get going, see what the views are. Close to the Blue Ridge Parkway still, which means there's pullover places for cars to look out. So if we stay close to that, we'll have some looks there. But we're just cruising now, so we'll be back with you soon. So as I'm walking here on a flat spot, I want to shout out to Aiden, who texted me. I met him on Coal Mountain. He was the young gentleman, the 20-year-old. He texted me and said he's going to start following me. And so, Aiden, thank you for following me. I hope I'm not too boring for you. It was great seeing you, dude, and I hope the excitement of the trail grabs a hold of you and you get to do it in your life. With that said, I wanted to name a few channels that give you a little bit of flavor. Other people doing the hike. Aiden. There is George Howells, who is Bandit. He has 2,000 subscribers. He's a good one to follow. And there is Bluegrass, which is with him. Those two. You'd enjoy that, Aiden. And then the third one is my friend, and I know I got it wrong last time, but Papa Bear up in Connecticut with Navigator. I'm going to put it in the video. It's not Gary's Adventures. I think it's Gary's Next Adventure, but I'll put that in there. So Aiden, I appreciate you reaching out. It was good talking to you on Coal Mountain. And let me give you some of those videos. Still would like you to follow me, but if you find something better for you that gets your excitement going, please feel free to look out and get those. And then Ramdino, I'll put that out there too for you, bud. So again, I love the excitement you showed me on Coal Mountain, and I think you got a great start on putting a Appalachian Trail trip together for yourself. So before I get to last night's hostel stories, I should make some corrections, which are kind of a hoot. Gives you a little bit of how I think. So several videos ago, I was talking about a lady that reminded me of Brightside. Saw at the church and Glasgow, and I had offered her trail name to be Brightside, and she said, I like that. Her friends were just looking down, and when I got into Waynesboro, I saw her. I said, what trail name did you choose? And she told me she chose Ice Queen. Those two don't get together. I really missed that one. To accept the name Ice Queen, you probably had to earn it. That's pretty far from Brightside. So, shame on me. Missed that one by a mile, huh? And then the second thing from yesterday, shuttle driver was on the sailboat. Well, he told me he sold his sailboat. And he's living on the trail. And this is his summer job. Missed that one too. I guess, you want to think the world of everyone, but sometimes they're just trying to find themselves. And so I thought that was kind of humorous. When I asked, when you're going back to your sailboat, I sold it. Whoa, dude. So anyway, those are from some corrections that I thought I'd let you know, since I think I might have been over optimistic on these people. On nothing wrong with what either one chose, but I tried to make them fit into a box that made me feel comfortable. And that's part of this trip and journey, is kind of figuring out and just accepting. So anyway, I thought you'd get a kick out of that. Okay. Good morning, Virginia. I'm at mile marker 852. Beautiful sky. Look at this day. I'm going to take my jacket off now. I got a posse coming up in front and behind me. Bandit, Bluegrass, Masterpiece, Scarecrow, and Stormy are all going to be buzzing past me today. But look at this view. Just gorgeous. So I've been hiking about an hour and a half, and it's just been gorgeous. Birds are out. Nobody's around. Haven't seen a hiker. It's much different in this area when it's a Monday instead of a weekend. It's just full of life. And not the human life, which I love. So it's just a beautiful day. It's not yet 10 o'clock in the morning. There goes a squirrel. And I just love it. I'll be kind of happy to get back into my tent or shelter, whatever you wish. But the Shanties is known for a tourist attraction, so we'll see if this morning's a exception for the next 100 miles, or possibly I get more of these. The weather is really going to be nasty rain, and as you guys might have known, when it's raining, I have a pretty big mood swing, as you saw when I was so sad. Lady wouldn't let me sit in her car when it was raining. That was so out of line for me, so out of line. She was probably scared to death of the hiker trash, and I should apologize to the viewers too for that, but I was just so frustrated. So when the rain comes, it'll be interesting what it brings out in me. But for now, got a bright, beautiful day. You cherish days like this. You look at the positives of rain, which brings beauty to the nature, feeds them, gives them water. And so there's so many benefits. So, okay. But I just wanted to share with you guys, this is something, if you ever get a chance, give yourself an opportunity to just go out, hike in the woods, just for an hour, 2 hours, on a non-weekend. It's beautiful. So this morning, we've been dropping down slowly, probably 3 to 4 degrees for the last hour down into the Shenandoah Valley. And it's pretty symbolic that you're leaving some of your 4,000 peaks behind. And I don't see anything over like 3,500 in the Shenandoah so far. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You know, very symbolic. You just a smooth walk. The trail is fantastic. It has some rocks, but not too bad. And I really am enjoying this. There's a fella in front of me right now, walking about my age. He's killing himself trying to stay in front of me. You know, I'm cruising, just normal speed, but he's working hard up there. I don't know if he's a through hiker or a day hiker, but for the last 2 miles, he's just hoofing and a poofing. So, yeah, it's all, you gotta keep yourself from getting into those little games of trying to catch one people, because then what? Then they're chasing you. So, just watch your step, enjoy the nice view and all. Sounds like there's some people up here. I'm gonna put this down right now. So I just talked to some folks from Paris. Their daughter is graduating from Georgetown, so they're taking this in. Papa Bear, you introduced me to Lash, and right now I'm regretting that I learned what that was. So Papa Bear calls his hike right now, instead of a section hike, a long ass sections hike, meaning he's finishing off, and it's long, right? So they asked me what I was doing. I said I'm on a Lash, and they go, what is a Lash? And I told them long ass section hike, and this lady from Paris looked at me inquisitive and said, why long ass? Why long ass? And I think she had a picture of a long ass. So, yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. I said you could just leave out the ass piece and just long section hike. So, Papa Bear, appreciate it. You're in my thoughts, buddy. You got to watch your audience, don't you, buddy? I just don't. That was comical. If I could, I'm going to have her picture in my mind for a long time of why long ass. So anyway, I thought it was very cute on this day, and they never really got it. They didn't understand. I never answered them why the ass piece in there was. So I just said I gotta go. All right, we'll see ya. This is a treat. We have a water source with plenty of places to get water from. And this is awesome. Might be, it's just gorgeous in there. Look at that. There's water coming down. Whew. Pretty. This great water source also is where the shelter is. You can see the shelter up here. I'll go up a little bit, show you it. There she is. Yeah, someone's there, so I don't want to zoom in. It's pretty. Great water source. I'm going to fill up my water, have my lunch, and keep on going. Look how gorgeous this is. This is crazy. I'm at the Lowe's Cemetery, and these are the headstones. Can't make them out anymore. This says 2016 sheet. 2016. Wow. 1934. Here's another one. There's a headstone. There's another one. I don't know if the smaller they are. There's another one. Crazy times. Crazy. Well, I'm 1 mile out from my pickup on this glorious day 32. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Turned on some old classic music. Played it. Walking. Very easy walking. Looks like I'll do about 14 miles today. Just a day to bottle up. It was just fantastic. Easy walking. Music, easy music listening. James Taylor. John Denver. It's just, I'll remember this day. Everything on my body feels good. And yeah, I can't tell you how rewarding today was. Just one of those, like I said, you bottle it up. Not a lot of views, but quite just easy walking, no weight on my back, knowing I'm going to sleep in a bed. Had pizza for lunch that I carried out. Oh, it's just beautiful. Coming up on a stream again. I'll let you listen to it as I walk by over it. Yeah, it dawned on me today is a third of the time I've been in I've stayed once in a house, 7 times in a communal environment, and 3 times in a hotel. So 33% of my time has been living in plush, I guess is the best way to say it. But 66% of the time I've been out drinking from streams, using the restroom in the woods, eating minimum food that I carried out. And it's kind of rewarding. It's just, yeah, I'm doing it. So anyway, I'm going to, I think where I finish today is where the Shenandoahs start. So I'm officially going to be done with Virginia up to the Shenandoahs. Another 100 miles in the Shenandoahs. And we're cranking on old Virginia. All right, take care.